Yo, what is up, guys? So we have some new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Check out, we got some new Blue-Eyes support. What the heck? It looks like a toy capsule. And then we got some new Link monsters coming out. And in addition to that, looks like we have some Summon Skull support. I don't know. I'm actually more interested in this than anything. But I know all of you guys are going to be like, dude, Blue-Eyes first. Alright, I got you guys. Let's go ahead and check out the new Blue-Eyes stuff. And we'll talk a little bit about it. So first off, the first new Blue-Eyes card is BLYE-EYES SLAYDRA. That is, of course, the new monster here over on the left with 2,500 attack, 2,000 defense points. It's level 8 light dragon effect monster. The stats, are pretty important for some of the searchable cards in the archetype. But anyways, it says you can only use each effect among the first and second effects with the same card's name only once per turn. The first effect is if this card is normal or special summon, you get to target one face-up monster opponent controls and negate that monster's effects. Okay. The second effect says when your opponent's card or effect is activated as a quick effect, you can shuffle this card on the field into the deck, and if you do, special summon a BLYE-EYES from your deck. Now, I'm pretty sure that just has to be like the vanilla, unless there's any other card that like counts as Blue-Eyes in the deck. Let me know, guys, what other targets this can have, if it can have any. I would just assume it's the normal one, but that is pretty cool. There's it's anything. Anything is activated. I mean, I do like the fact of like just go straight back into the deck. I don't know, mediocre. I don't know if it's like actually viable. You guys let me know how you feel about that. Not too like huge, but it's, if it just didn't have to like, if it was shuffle like a Blue-Eyes from your hand into the deck, I don't know, it'd just be much better because at that point then you have no monster. But anyways, the next card that we're gonna take a look at is the card on the right. It's the, what is it? Bingo Machine Go-Go. Okay, so it's a normal spell card that says you can activate a card with this card's name only once per turn. Reveal 3 of these cards from either both categories from your deck. Your opponent randomly chooses one of them and adds it to your hand, and shuffle the rest back into the deck. Any just random Blue-Eyes monster. Okay, there's a lot of cards. Hold on, let's bust this out. Wait, let's read the full effect actually. Spell and trap specifically that lists cards as BLYE-EYES and or Blue-Eyes Ultimate Dragon in its text, except for Bingo Machine Go-Go. Okay. Is that it? Oh, that's it for the bingo. Okay, now I want to know what targets are actually here. If we go into this and go clear this, I'm actually really curious. What actually, it says cards that list blue-eyes, white dragon. So we have like 36 targets at the moment. Let me go ahead and actually swap overlays here. Well, we don't need to tell you to subscribe yet, but subscribe. Anyways, there's a lot of just, I don't know, maybe there's going to be other better targets in the future, but that's all of like the small little stuff. That's all, well, that's pretty cool. All of the maidens, those could be all targets, and then obviously these, but it's obviously from your deck. That's interesting. Or a spell or trap that specifically lists a Blue-Eyes White Dragon, which this should technically have everything that would list it anyways. So we have like some of the like Burst or Destruction, just I mean, I guess with Chaos form that makes it searchable, which helps, of course, the new Ritual Blue-Eyes Chaos Dragon. Keep in mind, Chaos Dragon is different than Chaos Max Dragon, but I mean, it's okay. It's definitely like a random like aspect because your opponent randomly chooses one of them. I mean, that's part of what the card is, like a random little like a capsule thing. Okay. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and check out some of the other cards over here. So these are all of the new Link monsters that we're going to be getting. This is actually from the Structure Deck Master Link, which is set to release on June 23rd in the OCG. But anyways, it's like the new Structure Deck. But anyways, let's go and check out some of the new Link monsters because some of them look kind of cool. I mean, when I saw this, I thought this was like some new fighter archetype, but let's go and check it out. So we got 3 different monsters. So the first one is the Shooting Code Talker, which is the Link 3. Which is, I'm guessing it's going to go top to bottom, so it's going to be this guy over here with that 2,300 attack. But anyways, his link arrows are top, center, middle left, and bottom center. So the link materials are 2+ Cyburst monsters. At the start of your battle phase, you can activate this effect. This turn, if this card battles an opponent's monster while your opponent controls no other monster, this card loses 400 attack during damage calculation only. Also, during this battle phase, this card can make any number of attacks on your opponent's monsters up to the number of monsters that is currently points 2+1. I don't think that's like too important. And obviously we need Cyber. So there's a lot of Cyber support out, but I just haven't seen like a very meta-ish Cyber deck. But the next card up is the Elf phase, which is probably going to be this one over here. Oh, whoa. I think it's like an elf, but yeah, that would make the most sense. But anyways, it's a Link 2, and the zones are in the top center and then the middle right. But anyways, so its materials are 2 level 3 or higher Cyberse monsters, and it says you can only use the second effect with this card's name only once per turn. So the first effect says it gains 300 attack for each monster it points to. The second effect says if this face-up linked summon card leaves the field, you get to target one level 4 or lower Cyberse monster in your graveyard and special summon monster. And if you do for the rest of the turn, it has its effects negated and cannot be used as linked. Oh, you just ruined! Like, if it just didn't have that, it would have been such a decent little stepping stone. Oh man, they just like ruined that card before I could even finish it. Anyways, next up we have the Talk-Back Lancer, which is the guy over here. This guy. Anyways, his link zone is just bottom middle with 1200 attack. And anyways, it's Link 1 Dark Cyberse Link Effect Monster and 1200 attack. And its link material is 1 level 2 or lower Cyberse monster. It says you can use the first effect with this card's name only once per turn, and the first effect says you contribute 1 other Cyberse monster and target a code talker monster engraved with a different original name, and it's also to the A zone. This card is okay. I think that's a little bit better. I honestly am not too familiar with the Cyberse archetype. I've covered it a few times, but overall, I just think there's much better options. Those of you guys that maybe have played the deck, let me know in the comment section below. Do any of these cards make the deck from like where it is right now to a little bit more competitive in that aspect? All right, next up, guys, the new Manifested Skull Archfiend, which is the Summon Skull Fusion card. Okay, let's go check it out. So, anyways, it's a level 6 Dark Fiend Fusion effect monster with 2500 attack, 1200 defense points, and its fusion materials are Summon Skull plus a dark monster, and its first effect says this card's name is treated as Summon Skull while it is in the monster zone. This card is still treated as an Archfiend card, so I guess it's Archfiend support. First, the second effect says Summon Skulls you control gain 500 attack, so I'm guessing it would count itself. Well, no, because you know it's Manifested Skull. Sometimes due to translation it can count, but I want to say in this one it shouldn't count himself, but you guys let me know. Anyways, and then the third effect says if this fusion summon card is in its order sent to the graveyard by your opponent, you can special summon 1 Summon Skull from your hand, deck, or grave. Okay, this is probably just a hit at new support because just with this card alone, I don't feel like this makes it like good at all. Like a small boost of 500, it doesn't even like protect them. Other than a small, maybe like 1,000 or 2,000, we look at something much better. And it says, note that the third effect is an accident cards with a text string, priors localization. What the heck is it talking about? Hold on. It says localized with English text language that specifies an opponent's card must send this card to the graveyard through battle or by card effect, or be destroyed pursuant to Naturia Treasuries. Said text strings are ruled in Japan to be unusable for border, I think it meant to say broader circumstances than the English language. Text would imply, for example, in relation to law. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna rant on. These are other cards, but this is like the new card. The rest of the cards, it doesn't matter because it's a special print in an OCG anyways, like trade and reprints and stuff like that. But this was kind of cool that we're getting an announcement, I guess, of more than anything, because I don't think the card's very good, but I mean, summoning the Summon Skull, it also counts as, one thing I want to check out real quick, it's always treated as Summon Skull, and at the moment, let me go ahead and double check for you guys on here. Is this actually, oh, there's actually a few cards that, oh gosh, what does this do? Target a Summon Skull or a Thunder type monster you control, destroy all monsters your opponent controls with defense less than or equal to the attack of that monster. You can't even connect your battle phase, not even a quick play. Never mind, like, okay, so at this point, all it makes me think is that we're going to get more support that's going to make this Manifested Skull Archfiend a lot better. I guess they're getting more support. I don't know. You guys let me know if you, like I said, I missed out anything. But let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section below. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the vid. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button to see more new Yu-Gi-Oh cards as soon as they get announced.